Hello everyone, hope you're doing great. My name is Trudy and of course we are inside Grand Paz book launch. And of course tuko hapa na daktari mwenyewe, daktari our legend, Yusufu. Saizi ni daktari. Tunaweka heshima kidogo and of course thank you so much for inviting us here. You've done an amazing job.
Thank you.
Tumeona ukifanya kazi, hata sisi wenye tumeanza kufollow si kitambo, but we've seen your good job.
Thank you
So
so
first
much.
of all, I want you to tell us more of the book that you just launched today.
Yes.
Na mbona uliamua kuita walking stick, Grand Pass walking stick?
All right. Thank you so much. First of all, nashukuru Mungu because kama binadamu hatuna uwezo yetu tu ni kunuia na kufanya bidii, but Mwenyezi Mungu ndo huamua kama itafanyika ama haitafanyika. So for me, shukrani yangu ya kwanza nampatia Mwenyezi Mungu kwa kuweza kuniwezesha kufika hii siku ya leo, na wengi wamejaribu hawakufanikiwa ama labda siku yao bado, but namshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu. Ya pili pia nawashukuru wale wote wamenisupport kwa njia moja au nyingine. I'm truly grateful and kulaunch kitabu I don't know, but I think maybe you can do research, maybe I might be wrong, maybe I might be right. I think I'm the first person coming from the creative industry in East Africa to write a book. I don't know, but because I've never heard of any, maybe kama kuna mtu alifanya yake chini ya maji, you know, and it doesn't mean I'm the best, but I just hope my book, me launching a book or my story will be an inspiration for others also to write books, because I know there's people who have greater stories even more than mine. So I think we need to teach ourselves the culture of documenting for the generations to come. Watakuja kujua kulikuwa na Trudy, watakuja kujua kulikuwa na Shiko, you know, like that, alifanya hivi, you know. Hapo ndio bado unapata wazungu tushindia. They know how to document. So mimi for a very long time, almost 6 years, I've been wanting to write a book. Nimejaribu, but haikuwa ina flow. Ndo musemanga ni Mwenyezi Mungu huamua. Najaribu kidogo, katikati nafika, morali napotea. But this book, believe it or not, it took me 3 months to write this book. The last 3 months.
Only 3 months?
Yes, nikiwa kwa ndege. Kama ni long flight, nachukua hiyo time. Kushikanisha piece. Nikiwa mahali nimetulia labda kwa restaurant waiting for the next meeting, I pen something. I normally
Kidogo tu ila angetuacha tu.
Ngoja kidogo bro. Ngoja tumalize hapa.
Funga tu juu tunatumia.
Funga kidogo, tunaitumia hiyo background. Yes. Yes, kidogo. I normally sleep for 3 hours. 3 hours all my life. Sijailala more than 3 hours. So, nikilala kama saa 6 usiku 3 am I'm always up. I will do some writing kufikia 6 am kabla niombe, niende jogging. I've penned something. So for the last 3, nearly feel there's a lot to be said. You see, bloggers, you've come with blessings. You've come with blessings. At least mmepatia watu avenue for promotion, for news, and so many other things. But also, blogging also has its curse. Yeah, we have a lot of, can you call them premature bloggers, or people who don't scrutinize, they don't follow up kujua ukweli ni gani, you know. So, me being in the entertainment industry, I've had my challenges, I've had my success, I've had my failures, and nishai report you on a good note, nishai report you on a bad note, and for me, I was more of a parent when I started Grandpa Records. Nilisanya talent mingi sana, yeah. Niliweza kuwapatia platform. One thing that people don't understand, not every artist who has ever been in Grandpa Records song was signed under Grandpa Records. Some I just gave them platform. Yes, but wachache sana, 30% of wale wasanii mulijua ndani ya Grandpa Records wale ndo nilisign. Sasa zingine unapata mtu inasemekana sijui alionekana wapi, amepata shida wapi, you are being blamed. Huyu mtu kwa nini anapata shida? Utapata huyu jamaa alikuja ni ile kasong moja tulimweka pale hapa kangara na hatujai muona hata hatujui ako wapi. You get it? But again, as a parent, I go like, okay, do I go and also attack? Kujibishana na kila mtu. I don't think kuna mzazi anaweza enda kijibishana na, you know. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I say, you say, I say, you say. I don't think it's a respectful way of handling matters. So I've had accusations, strong ones. and zile zilipaka emotions. Sometimes watu wanapata mtu ana we bwana umedhulumu wasanii, wewe sijui umefanya nini. You just look at it, I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, what's the best way to go about this? Do I go, I call the next blog, nimwambie, tutashinda hapo. You get the point? Bloggers don't ask for receipts. You just take stories. I'm like, you know what? When I write a book, meaning I have receipts of everything I've said in that book. That's an evidence. If I lied about anything, take me to court. You get it? But you can just go on any blog and say anything. Alafu inapita na upepo. But I've been quoted. I cannot say I did not mean this word. No. And writing is the most effective way to capture imagination and elaborate. Unapata? I wrote my story not only on accusations or anything. It has captured so many things. It has captured my upbringing, what I went through with my family, how I get into this entertainment space, how I signed artists, how I've been accused, what is the truth. I said my side of the story, my experience in politics, in the corporate world. I've shared my achievements also there. I've even talked about things that Africans don't talk about. The marriage institution, people don't talk about. You see people walking here all smiling, but watu wanakapitia. Yeah? Unajua watu wanakapitia ile kabisa, you know. I talked about all that, my experience, what people go through, you know. So the book is not only on entertainment industry, yeah? Human interest, personal life, corporate world, politics imecapture vitu mingi sana, alafu tena iko na exclusive mingi sana venye watu hawajawahi jua. You know, mnasikianga hit songs, but you don't know the story behind the hit songs. For instance, I can give you 3 examples. When we were doing Fimbo ya Tatu, Dawa ya Moto ni Moto, we sat down, came up with that beat, came up with the idea of the chorus. So we wanted to be different after the success of Fimbo Chapa, Fimbo ya Pili. So we wanted to bring something different. So the idea was to have Ken wa Maria in the song with the rest of the artists. So I called Ken wa Maria. Akaniambia niaje, mimi niko Mombasa, I'm finishing something in 2 days, I'm coming back, I come to the studio tufanye. In 2 days nikimpigia, akaniambia bado ile kitu hajamaliza. And you know me ndo ule mtu nikiamua kufanya kitu, I want to get rid of it. Nimalizane nayo kama nimesonga, I go to the next one. Nikakaa hivi nikasema hapana. Nani hapa tunaweza mweka hiyo part? At that time Sauti Sol was very huge. I'm like, Sauti Sol. Bien is my very good friend. I called him, Bien, niaje, vipi, uko wapi? Mpaka hata sikumwambia about the song. Kamuuliza uko wapi bro? Akaniambia mazata niko tu hapa inaitwa nini? There's this hospital Menelik in Kilimani and Grandpa Records ilikuwa tu hapa inaitwa vipi? Inaitwa nini? Olympic Kibra. I'm like, acha nikuje. I rush nikampata hapo. I think the mother was not feeling well, amempeleka hospitali. Nikamwongelesha. I think alikuwa na sister yake if I'm not wrong. Nikamwambia mazee, kuna hii track I wanted you to voice. Haitachukua time yako mingi, watu wengi washaka voice ya. Bien being a good guy that he is. Tukakanyaga tukaingia studio. Akaangusha tu beat hapa, aliandika hapa. Na kaingiza sauti na tukamaliza na tukapanga video, and that's how Fimbo ya Tatu came. So this story utaipata hapo ndani. Kamwaleo remix which has DNA, Waire, Kidis and Amelina. The idea was to have size 8 in the song. DNA and Waire wanted size 8. Me, I was for Amelina. But sasa they were the majority, and you know majority roles. So nikachukua namba. Size 8 was also my good friend. So your time she was very big with Fire and Vidonge. I called her, she's mteja. Nikamwambia nyinyi waseni aje. After 2 hours I'm calling, she's mteja. I told DNA and Waire, listen, if I call her again by jioni she's mteja, we're going with my choice. Akaniambia sawa. Jioni she's mteja. I called Amelina, akakuja, she voiced. Alipiga bonge la verse mpaka DNA akabidi abadilishe verse alikuwa ameweka. Then tukamaliza hapo, we did the video immediately. After doing the video, We are dropping it on Monday. Kamua was the biggest news. We met another big news the same Monday. Size 8 got saved. So you get it. So you'll get such stories in that book that has never seen the light of the day. Yeah. Dumbala remix. Dumbala, I helped DJ Hassan's younger brother JA to promote the original hip hop Dumbala. But of course, hip hop is very limited. Haifikii watu wengi. Eh? So I told DJ Hassan, wacha tuingize hii kitu kwa beat ya grandpa ingie. Akaniambia, let's do it. Kafanya beat, remix. DJ Hassan came up with his list of artists that alikuwa anataka. Yeye preference yake ilikuwa King Kaka, Jua Kali, watatu sijui ni nani. I forgot. Nikamwambia bro, mimi niko na jeshi hapa. Hii list yako siendi nayo. So I came up with DNA, Ken Rezi and Visita, and then nje tukaita Matrax. Matrax akakuja aka voice. Vile Matrax ali voice, DNA akasikia vasi ya Matrax. After Matrax akaenda akampigia akamwambia bavasi yako sijafeel. So I didn't know Matrax alikuwa amejam. So tukatoa audio tayari shahit kwa radio, so tunapanga video. Matrax ni aje tushoot video next week, sijui niko ushago, sijui niko na shughuli gani, sijui ujenzi, sijui nini. Next week akakuwa ananizungusha. Kuna siku tu akakuwa courageous enough. Akaniambia bro, hii party yangu mweke cartoon. Unasikia? Hiyo party yangu mweke cartoon, sitakuwa kwa hiyo video. Nikamwambia ni sawa. And then I was this kind of a person like, huyu nani huyu? Talking to me like this, ile unafeel angeniambia kwa uso wangu aone. So nikasema it's okay, we'll do the video without him. I think one or the other, DJ Hassan talked to him, tukashoot video, he came, we did the video, he became successful. So most of these hits mnasikia, it has stories. Na hiyo story mtapata kwa hii kitabu, The Grandpa's Walking Stick. Tempo remix ya Dufla na Sinde Sanyo. I had already contacted Eddie Kenzo. He was the one to be in the remix with the Dufla. Yeah? In between a week after kuongea na Eddie Kenzo, Cindy is my very good friend ako Nairobi akanipigia, I'm in Nairobi doing some videos. Can you come and see me? Kwenda kuona Cindy. Someone called me time wakati ya Marington. Mtu akanipigia the original tempo ya Dufla. Akamwambia, which song is this? Nikamwambia, is one of the biggest hit there. Akamwambia, there is no remix. Nikamwambia, there is, but we're doing Eddie Kenzo. Akamwambia, wewe wacha mchezo, I'm the one for this song. That's how tulifunga Eddie Kenzo nje, and Cindy akaingia kwa hiyo song. So there's a lot of interesting stories in this book, exclusive, that has never seen the light of the day. Yeah? Pia kwa politics, I was privileged and honored to see our late president, Mzee pale Kabarak, just 1 week after our then deputy president alikaziwa kumuona. So to me that was a privilege. So the stories there, how it happened and how I managed, you know. And there's quite a number of interesting stories zenye ziko hapo ndani. Some, I shared even some of my personal experiences. Ziko hapo ndani.
So watu wanunue kitabu.
Watu wanunue kitabu. I believe you'll not regret. Grandpa's Walking Stick. Ni kitabu utafurahia sana, page to page. Alafu si kitabu nzito sana. I think it's 116 pages. You can do it even a day or two. Yes.
Just a quick one.
Yeah.
Earlier on, we did introduce a couple of people who are here, and some mentioned that they have pages like in this book.
Yes.
For example, you have Kasipul, you're in Museveni's advice, I believe.
Yes.
What would you say was the criteria you're using to pick these people who earned a page or two in your book?
For me, it was not even a criteria to pick. You see, writing a book is an inspiration. I've met so many people in this life. I'm a people's person. Mi ni mtu wa watu, I'm very easy, you know. Kuna wale watu wamekuwa very impactful in my life. Kuna watu wenye tumeshare nao, tumetoka nao mbali. I feel what we shared is quite interesting enough to make it in my book. For instance, like Kasipul. People just see, you know what Kasipul is doing today? That has been Kasipul all his life. Before hata watu wajue Kasipul, na ni Kasipul ako tu hivyo. Kasipul tunaweza kuwa hata tuko down, tumechoka, lakini Kasipul akiingia mtacheka mpaka mkae chini. This is just, hata mimi nikiona watu wanashangaa na Kasipul, like there's nothing shocking me about Kasipul. That is Kasipul. And I just tell people, let him be. Yeah, the man knows how to survive. Yes, let him be. Yeah, kila mtu hii Nairobi ana survive, my friend. Yeah, so usianze kuattack survival ya mtu
And by the way, you've held so many people's hand in
Yes.
this industry. Some wamekufail, wengine yani you have a story.
Yes.
Na hiyo story tunajua utapata kwa kitabu.
Yes.
What are some of the lessons that you've learned throughout the journey? Watoto umeshikilia, wengine wamerudi kuambia thanks, wengine walikufail, wengine yani kitu kama hizo.
Okay, I've learned which is very normal. Binadamu, how we are created, tunasahau mazuri so easily, but maybe kuna mabaya moja tu moja, that one ndo unaweza tumia kabisa kukashifu paka no one will ever believe that no one will ever believe that huyu mtu ulikuwa ushamfanyia mazuri. So for me, I learned a lot, but it has not changed me. Funny enough, it has made me even better. I will never stop helping. Yeah, Sai, I'm not in the music industry, but there's quite a number of people who are still reaching out to me. They want help in one or the other. I help them without even putting my name on the tag my name. Mimi ndo nimekusaidia. No, I don't do that. So the lesson is just human beings will always be human beings, but pia usiache kusaidia kwa sababu kuna wale walikosa kukushukuru, you know. Kuna wale walikushukuru. No, that is life. Hata ndugu yako wa tumbo moja anaweza kosa kukushukuru. So you should not change because of that. Amesema mwisho wangu kusaidia watu. No. Yes.
And how did you feel the fact that you've uplifted these young stars and at the end of the day wanakukanyia chini? How did you feel about that?
Earlier on, I felt bad in the beginning. I felt so bad. But as time was going by, nikaona it's not something to do with artists. It's something to do with human beings. That is our nature. Yeah? Hata leo, nakujia, niaje, si unisaidie kaso, unipatie, kesho mazeni kombani, niangushe so 2. Kesho kutwa niaje, nisaidie so 5. Siku tunakuja kuniambia sina, naanza kukatch feelings, na naanza kukuharibia jina. You get the point? Yeah? Funny enough, the most shocking things, actually is not even so many artists. Actually, it's just a couple of artists, yeah, who have been ungrateful. But do you know, behind the scene, wanapatanga na shida, they still call me. Funny enough, I have receipts even of recorded phone calls, but I am not petty to start leaking them to try and prove something. But I just keep it as receipts. When it's needed, it will come out. Yes.
I want to understand this subtitle, a stick that shapes an apple. How is it related, or is it related in any way with the African parenthood, and how does it reflect?
Yes. You see, the grandpa's walking stick, it's a signature in an African setup, African family, African village, African homes. Yeah? A grandpa is a well-respected personality. Unasikia? You know, like akikaa hivi akiita familia pamoja wanakuja. Unajua grandma anaweza ita watu hata wengine wasikuje. But when a grandpa akisema, watu wanakuja. This stick, kuna watu wanafeel huyu amekuwa mzee sana mpaka hana nguvu, anajishikilia nayo. Kama ni mzee sana, inamaanisha ametembea kwingi na ameona mengi. Si ndio? So this stick carries a lot of experience. It has shaped so many lives. Grandpas are known for their wisdom, advice, guidance. So the stick shapes a lifetime. Yes.
You've mentioned that you stopped involving yourself in music.
Yes, yes.
And, I know so many people would like to know, because of course you are record label grandpa. It was the biggest, and bado iko.
Yes.
Sasa sijui ni kwa nini uliamua kuachana na mambo ya muziki?
For me, I like taking up new challenges. And there's a time I became comfortable. I think Grandpa Records ruled this industry for 7 consecutive years, back to back. Like, I think if I am not wrong, or I can be proven wrong, I think we are the only people who could release a song within 24 hours, it's viral, without even social media that time. And it goes viral. Ilifika mahali, I'm feeling like I've done it all. I've seen it all. Nikitoa a song, if I want to make it go viral, I know what to do. I'm like, now let me just go and take up new challenges. But still, that's still my first love. Yeah? So Mi ni mkulima mdogo. I'm into farming, watermelon, and I run an agency on public relations and marketing, and there's so many things, other things that I do. So kwangu, I would say I like taking up new challenges. Hapo hivi nikianza kufeel comfortable, I'll take the next one too. Yes.
Okay, maybe what about probably people who come up and they feel like, please kindly bring back grandpa or something?
Yes, I've had that a lot. I've got a lot of that approach, and Grandpa is coming back, but not through me.
Do someone
Through a new CEO, a new team. For me, I'm just helping them launch. Yes, it's coming out. Mwenyezi Mungu akijalia, will not get to April next year. Yeah, they're actually, everything is set. They're just putting things together.
Umeuzia mtu?
Hey, hiyo ni details mingi nauliza.
Hizo ni za ndani.
Artists wakianza kuinquire.
Ati?
In case artists start to inquire,
Uh,
you tell them
inquire about what?
the label, the grandpa.
No, see, it will be launched in public. They will know the new CEO. They will know the new offices. They will know who to approach.
So they should wait.
They should wait.
Okay.
Actually, it will be the biggest thing. I can comfortably say this in Africa. It was the biggest in East Africa, but it's coming for Africa. If something is being planned for a year and a half, the launch. Yes.
As we wind up, how do people get the book?
Yeah, the book, we have Nuria Publishers. You can just check www.nuria Publishers. You can get it in anywhere you are, in Kenya, in Uganda, in Tanzania, and then at 3,500 shillings. And then we have, it's getting on different online platforms from next week. We'll share with people. And another thing that people should know, I'm not even making a single shilling from this book. All the proceeds from this book, even anyone who came here knows, they paid through a till number. When they pay, it shows them Asilietu Cultural Academy. I'm very passionate about culture. So we are starting Asilietu Cultural Academy to help the younger generation to learn about their culture, history, and traditions, both online and physical. That's what we are launching next month. So proceeds from this book will all go there as we are looking for other partners for us to do what? Kusongesha your project mbele. Yes.
Alright. Thank you so much for your time.
Asante sana.
And congratulations.
Asanteni sana na mubarikiwe. Na kile naweza kuambia, online TVs, bloggers, let me tell you one thing. You're doing an amazing job, but musikuwe wavivu. Whenever you hear something about someone, yeah, invest your time on research. Don't just rush and go and publish for views and likes. Do your research kwanza. Ukishafanya research yako, and then try also to get the other side of the story of this other person. You will have a very relevant story. Yeah? Because I can see kidogo in Tanzania, they are really putting effort. Yeah? That's why they are ahead of us when it's come to online. Yeah? Online TV in Tanzania, they waneka effort kabisa full time. So the online TV in Kenya, you're doing an amazing job, but kindly, due diligence is very important. It's very important. Just don't go report, sijui nani tumesikia, alafu shafika pale, unaanza kuleta pay bill uchangiwe ya kotini.
Alright, asante sana.
Thank you so much. Asanteni, barikiwe.